Hmm. Okay. Test stream. Balatro. Okay. Test Balatro. It's gonna be MacBook. Okay, let me know if you can hear me. Can you hear me okay? Is it like blown out? It looks blown out as hell. Is that better? Okay. Yeah, dude, if you're going to bookstores in like Asia, good luck. They're gonna have one like English section of like, you know, Shakespeare and something by fucking Elon Musk, and that's basically gonna be it. You know what I mean? Um, if you can hear me, let me know. You know what I mean? Uh, so good. I guess I should turn Twitch on as well. I'm only doing YouTube right now. I'm testing out a bunch of new stuff. I just got test stream Balatro. Update all. Oh, shit. Yeah, dude, I gotta reset up like Restream and all kinds of stuff. Let's load up Balatro. See if we can get a game in the middle. Young adult novels. I mean, that's better than. That's better. I mean, like realistically, what do you want out of bookstores? You know. Okay, you can hear me. I don't have a pair of headphones, so I can't do the feedback, so I don't know how loud anything is. I'm setting stuff up, so I don't know. I'm really just testing if my internet will let me do this or not. You know what I mean? So real quick, let's put. I'm gonna put. How do I do this? Media maybe? No, it wouldn't be media. I'm trying to see how do I put a game on the screen. I guess video capture, and then I would just do. No, that wouldn't be it. I'm gonna put a game up here in a second as soon as I can figure out how. Screen capture. There we go. Game. Window capture or application capture probably is better. Application Balatro. Okay. Where is it? Let's try window capture. Balatro. Allow. I might have to re-launch everything. Alright, there we go. I know they want me to do this, game siphon filter thing, but it never really works that well for me. I know I'm on a Mac, so everything's, of course, running, not as good as it should. So, there we go. And then, so I gotta figure out what to do about my sides, or maybe I can change the perspective, but not today. Not today. So I'm just kind of seeing how's my stream health. How's everything doing? What I would like to do is every night at 7 p.m. I'd like to hop on here for like 1 hour and just start doing this if my connection will hold, I guess. You know what I mean? So, you're in Da Nang, huh? How's Da Nang hanging? People always talk to me, they're like, Steve, why aren't you doing more streams about teaching in China? Because that shit's boring, dude. Like, that shit's fucking dull as it gets, dog. I don't know how else to, what else to say about it. So that's my restream. There's my chat. Do you still have in Heiko? I do not. I am in Chengdu at the moment. Heiko sucked. See, I don't even like talking about this shit. Let me know. Let me move my screen real quick. Let me know, like, how, hold on. I'm doing this. So now I gotta expand it again. Let me know how, like, my bit rate is, how the quality is. I'm just kind of testing all this stuff out. But no, I'm in Chengdu at the moment. I don't know, man. This whole, like, teaching abroad thing, I don't know. I'm just, like, over it in the same way people get over working at Best Buy, Overran by more and more obnoxious forums every day here. Decent apartments here are now more than Bangkok. Yeah, dude, like, I lived in Vietnam. I did Vietnam for, like, 6 weeks. And my initial impressions, like, right off the boat was, this shit is not that cheap. Like, even back then, I was like, dude, I was living in Saigon, of course. And I was like, dude, like, this was not cheap back then. I remember I was getting, I told you the whole story. But, like, what are salaries like compared to... See, bro, I'm trying so hard not to, like, expose myself, But, like, right now, like, everybody, I'm just looking at my camera, and I'm debating how I want to do this, because I can't put my camera on the table, because it'll wiggle and shake, so I've got my camera off to the side. But check out what I can do. I bought this dealio. I can make it, like, follow. I think this is face follow. But it's, like, real janky, I don't really like that. My wife will be mad if y'all are peeking in our bedroom. But I think everybody involved in, in teaching, international teaching, which at 93% of the levels is going to be some form of fucking ESL teaching, as in your student's English kind of is not going to be that great. So that's like a huge hurdle of, being a foreign teacher in most cases. Unless you're in, like, Dubai. I mean, it's negative, but that doesn't help me. It's a flush. I'd rather get the tarot cards, honestly. See, yeah, dude, that was worth it. Permanent ballot? Yeah, that's way more worth it this early. And I get the Fool card, but I don't have anything to do it with. But... a bunch of people I know are just kind of, mad with the industry. But it's like, what are you going to do about it? You're going to go to what? Vietnam and have probably 93% of the same problems as you have now? 6, 7, 8. Let's see if I can get a 9. Bingo. 8, 9, 10. Yeah, you're going to leave. Moving to China tomorrow, but I'm not moving to China tomorrow, and I don't know how to update that. Edit? Testing. Balatro. And can I do category? Can I, like, set Balatro? Boy, I haven't streamed in so long. Let's set the thinger there. Balatro. There we go. Save. There we go. So yeah, it's like, what are you gonna do? You're gonna leave your school. You're gonna leave China and go somewhere else. But it's like, some people are like, dude, it's not that you have the same problems. It's just, it's all in your mind. Your problems are all gonna kind of follow you around, basically. Let's go ahead and Fool. See, these are. What do I want to do here? Let's just start getting rid of cards. I tend to go for face cards. It's just kind of what my initial, thing is about. I can sell you. Get this. Maybe get a judgment card. Oh my god, I got a hero font. Perfect. I want that. I'm living off dividends, but they went teaching here. You'd probably be paid peanuts. I mean, if you're living off dividends, that's like the dream, right? What is this worth? $4? I may as well keep it. Well, I'll just spend it. Yeah, dude. If you're living off dividends, what's the problem? But are you growing off dividends, right? That is the one thing. Is like I am in a position where I am directly like feeding the machine, and that's all it comes down to. That's all my wife wants. We just gotta feed the machine. I do have a flush coming. I am not that. I would rather save my discards. Oh, you know what? This is the small blind. I don't get paid money for this anyway. So I've got to get my queens. Ooh, that looks good. Let's try to get those queens. Okay. Queens. Okay. Queens. Nah, man, I'm like really beat down. I don't know, not in like a super bad way, but like everything that was so awesome, like 5 years ago, I was not 5 years ago, I was already pretty over this, to be honest. But like 10 years ago, I was like, oh my god, I'm sleeping on couches in Cambodia. Now I'm just like, oh my god, I'm sleeping on couches in Cambodia. Which I'm not sleeping on couches in Cambodia. I'm actually chilling in my palatial estate. But yeah, dude, I'm like pretty. What do you want me to say, brother? Damn, I can't afford anything. I can't afford anything. And I really do need something. You know what? Ballot, gotta go. I'm going to go for popcorn. This will keep me alive for a little while. Mega Buffoon, I need it. I need the Mega Buffoon. I will take you. And I need money, so I will take you. Oh, shoot. I get 2 of them. I'm trying not to swear a little bit. You know what I mean? Runner, I'm not going to be... Okay, face cards. I'm going for face cards. And do I want to get rid of anything? I'm not doing Fibonacci. I wish I would have done that so I could sell it. It's only $2. Screw it. It's over with. I don't know. Are you still like into the whole... Yo, I'm like a foreigner, bro. I'm eating coconuts, man. Like, are you still into that? Do you think China schools will be impressed by a master's degree from Vanderbilt, even if it's not an education? Yeah, of course. You can always teach subjects. You can always teach subjects, man. China, like, I don't know, man. Like, China's in this weird state. I got rid of ballot. Anyway, China's in this weird state right now where, like, everything's just kind of crunching a little bit, and some people are going to make it, and some people aren't. And by people, I mean schools. Splash is a good card. Splash is a good card. And everybody's trying to figure out, who will survive and what will be left of them. Nothing. Temperance goes hard. And I think so. Like, subject teachers are going to be in higher demand than ever, in my opinion. But no matter what, you are going to be, you're going to be a language teacher. If you're teaching science, you're going to be teaching science at a secondary language. Not 100% of the time, but there's like a 50-50 shot. Let's get rid of popcorn, because he's going to go eventually anyway. I like Splash. Splash goes hard. But now I need Celestial Packs. I mean, what blind am I at? Upcoming. Okay, I got the small blind. I can chill for a minute. Let's get a little bit of money. But it seems like, when I go onto Reddit and everybody's complaining, which is what people tend to do, it feels like everybody's got like 73% of the same complaints. It's mostly about, see, this is what why was that so ass? Because I got rid of popcorn. Shit, I need aces. Oh, man, I need aces, dude. Well, the ace is going to give me a little bit of malt. Oh, that was bad. That was stupid. I got rid of popcorn. All right. I need malt. But, everybody's got like the same basic complaints about the industry at the moment. It's just how it goes, man. This is butt, dude. All of these are butt. I hate saying... No, I'm going to keep it. I'm going to go for aces. We're going to go for aces. Let's get some more aces. That will do. Yeah, I can just buy... I can make more aces. No big deal. Mega Buffoon. Ugh, do I want to roll the dice? I'll be okay. No aces. Alright, Hangman. Let's get rid of these. Aces. Alright, no aces. Let's get rid of these. 8. Dude. Finally. Death card. There we go. Okay, ace, ace. Boop, boop, boop. But whenever someone says, do you think China would hire me? It's kind of like, dude, what? Give it a shot. See what happens, man. I'm just checking something out. Boy, I haven't used these in so long. Huh. This is fun. Yeah, I would say give it a shot. But schools are tightening, I guess. 7, 8, 9, 10, Jack, I suppose. This is going to be ass. I should just restart. Vibes are ass. Ace. And I have Splash. And I have the Queen. Let's go for it. Oh, I need a better Joker card. Bad. Huh. Queens would give me malt. Let's go for the Buffoon. Dagger. Uncommon. Alright. Alright. You had fun. Buy you. Sell you. Buy you. Buy you. Ace and Queens. Strength card. I don't know if and I didn't get the voucher. I should really just start over. Okay, Queens. Let's just go ahead and play everything. And the Queens will guide me. Okay. Now, pretend that I get some aces. That's what I'm talking about. I don't want to discard any of these Queens. Yeah, those Queens go hard. I might even get rid of Scholar. Alright. Sell you. Buy... I'll buy you next round. Empress. I'll buy you next round. Alright. Mega Buffoon. See, if I didn't have to buy that voucher, I probably would have skipped, but I do have to buy the voucher. Well, now I wish I kept the stupid Scholar. This is going to be an ass hand. This is going to be garbage. 100 points. Yeah, this is trash. If I don't have Queens, I'm screwed. Okay, Queens. Can we get more Kings? Guess I'll keep... How many Jacks do I have? I have 3 Jacks, 3 Kings. Cool. All right. Oh, perfect. This is perfect. I think I'll be okay. But yeah, when you say impressed, it's not about being impressed. It's just about will they hire you, you know. What they want is people who are dependable, reliable, with it, head on their shoulders, able to be versatile office goons, I guess. All right, we got to roll the clock back. It must be done. What is this up to? Earn $2 per discard. If no discards, all right. I gotta stop using my discards, or I just need to get rid of that card. 4,800. We're back. Trash. Do you play Texas Hold'em? No, I don't gamble. This is literally, I found this game like around Christmas. I had this long flight. So I got this game. I just bought it. I was like, well, people say this will help me kill time and such. And dude, I'm like addicted. All I do, strength both of these, I suppose. So I'm like, all I do, the only game that I play is this. All right. There's a casino here that has a rule of no talking in the poker. I mean, that makes sense. You're in the poker room. You're not supposed to be like, yo, did you see the Steelers game? Right? Maybe, isn't that how it should be? All right, I think I'm just going to reset this run. Yeah, we're going to reset. This is trash. I don't feel good about this at all. +3 hand size. Yeah, dude, I'm not a gambler. I actually think about that all the time because, like, I'm always hearing all these. There's a podcast out right now about this. I listen to the C-SPAN podcast about books, and there's a dude who has a book out about gambling, right? Because, dude, from the outside, America looks nuts right now. The gambling is wild. I have a bunch of friends who are wildly into gambling. And I was over at his house over Christmas, and he was like, gambling, watching the game. And, I was watching him place bet after bet after, and it's like win, lose, lose, win, lose, win, win, lose, 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 lose. And at the end of the game, I was like, how much did you bet? He's like, well, I bet about $900. I'm like, well, what did you win? Well, I made about $904. I'm like, dude, that is so much risk. Like, I can't believe it. I'm not a gambler. That's the best way to put it. Like, I am totally down for being like, yeah, I got $10 on the Steelers game, but I'm not like, all right, I got $30 on a parlay that's going to pay out $410, but obviously I'm not going to hit it. It's like they always talk about that the American economy now is the moonshot economy. The only way people can conceptualize making it is like a moonshot, a lottery, a gamble, a crypto coin or something. And it's like, yeah, I agree with that. Man, all cards held in hand. This would be wild money. Yeah, this is going to get me wild money to start the game out. Oh my God. This is literally going to be like insane money if I can get past this blind. If I just go all face cards. All right, let's just go. I'd really like a full house. But yeah, dude, I can't do the gambling stuff. We're like, so all these are going to be gold. They're going to double trigger. That's not going to be enough, though. But, All right, let's just get rid of all this dookie. Could go for a flush. Let's try for a flush. Oh, perfect. Aces. This is fantastic. Another full house. And all my kings are now gold cards. So now, next round, it's going to be dollar, 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 dollar. Dollar, dollar bill, y'all. All right, I have got to get something that's going to give me points, though. 3 of a kind. All right, let's go for it. We're going for 3 of a kind. Let's try to get as many 3 of a kinds as we can. You know what? Let's just get rid of this king. Cut. You know what? Why did I do that? Why did I do that? Anyway, I think people on prediction markets, you can bet on anything. Yeah, like, I mean, dude, call me a pussy, but it's like, I hate that. You know what I mean? Man, the whole point was to make money off these things, but I got to get to the next round. Yeah, when you're like my friend, he's like, you ought to gamble, Steve. Yo, Steve, you ought to gamble. And it's just like, bro, like, I've lived my whole life trying to do, like, the right thing a little bit. And, you know, maybe I'm a pussy about that. But, like, this whole thing about the gambling is, like, it's just like, dude, nothing good's going to come out of that. I don't know how else to say it. All right, this is going to get us there. It's going to get us over the hill. It'll get us to the next round where I can hopefully start saving these face cards. Almost, we have a flush. We have a flush. Perfect. Okay, flush. Yeah, dude, I can't gamble. I'm like a pussy, dude. Like I'm nervous. You know what I mean? Like, let's go ahead. Let's go for the eights. See if we can get eights. Sweet, 3 of a kind eights. I'll take it. No, dude, I've like been to the slot machine 3 times ever, and you know I put in my coins and I lost, and I said, "All right, that was fun, guys. Wow." Let's see. I got 2 6s, 2 2s. Man, this is all junk. All I got are face cards, really. All right, I might have to play my face cards, which I didn't want to do. Double 7s, double queens. All right. And then I should get a bunch of money. That was good. That was good. That was good. That was $12. Played basketball in the CBA. Who went to China and started throwing. Yeah, man. Like, dude, I'm a complete dunce where I'm always like, I was telling somebody, I was like, you know what? Here's how stupid I am. I was like, when LeBron James, all right, should I up my, let's go on spades. Let's go for it. When LeBron James was like, all right, y'all, I'm going to take my talents to South Beach. I was like, oh, you're telling me this is all about the money? Like, I was so stupid. I was like, I couldn't believe that LeBron James would be so callous. You know what I mean? I was like a real dunce about this stuff. And I got the moon card. So, okay, okay. All right, guys. It is clubs are debuffed. Bro, that's my thing right now. But I was so naive. 2 4 5 don't have a straight. Okay, I got a flush. Let's go for that. Yeah, I like any time that we've had that big thing where it's like, yo, they're like, this is all about money. I'm always like, I die a little bit inside, and it's like, I know it's all rigged, man, bro. This would go wild. How much? I've only got 3 more rounds of this. All right, I'm gonna buy it. This is gonna give me crazy money, but if there's anything in the world that I want to be pure, it's sports. If there's anything in the world that I know for a motherfucking fact is not pure, it's sports. Like, sports are probably the least pure thing in the world. And I used to make fun of my friends who were all into college basketball because they would make fun of, or college football, because they would make fun of pro football and say, it's all about the money, man. Full house, flush. You know what? I think we're going to go flush. Yeah, we're going flush. Man, in college, those boys are playing for, for love of the game. And I'd always be like, dude, that's corny. Like, no, they aren't. They're playing for, scholarships, or they're playing for this, or playing for that. And, all right, this should be the wildest, money, gold card money getting thing. Oh, I didn't win. Shit. Fuck, man. I gotta get something good. All right, flush. Let's play my gold cards. Oh, damn. I get $4 for playing the face cards with that. Dude, look at that. Here we go. All right, I'm cruising right now. We're cruising. Spectral card, please. Ankh. No. Trance, Hex, Destroy, no. Ectoplasm. No. We really need, like, the, our hands. What am I getting at? I don't know, dude. It's just, the point is, I don't like the gambling. I just don't like it. I don't want to be involved in it, as pussy as that sounds. I'm just like, if people are like, it's literally like, yo, Steve, you gotta gamble, bro. It's, dude, the prop bet is 22-1. You can't lose, Steve. It's like, nah, bro, I gotta, my grandma expecting me to come home any minute now, man. I gotta go. Like, is it too late? No, it is not too late, but I don't expect a lot out of you. All right, let's get rid of some of this Ducati. You know what? We're flush-pilled. I always forget about that. We're flush-pilled. We're Balatro guys. Of course we're flush-pilled. It's getting bad. I gotta play my gold. Oh, but I get money for playing gold cards. I forgot about that. Okay, not bad, not bad. All right. 2 pair. It's kind of dookie, kind of duke-tastic, actually. But yeah, I mean, if these dudes are going over to, yeah, you know what? We're like, I'm gonna just play this. I'm gonna get what, $20 right here. Oh my god, I'm gonna get $40. Hell yeah, that's pretty good. But there's all these stories about athletes throwing games, and it's like, well, duh. Who didn't see that coming? Like, that's obvious. All right, you're gone. Judgment, your ass. We're flush-pilled, but there we go, Jupiter. But yeah, it's like, dude, is like nothing sacred? Are we not allowed to have anything anymore? Like, obviously the answer is no, we're not. We are not allowed to have anything, and we need to just give that up, because it's just not going to happen. Let's go for that, and then we're going to dump you. Ugh. Well, 10, Jack, Queen, King, Ace. No, I'm going to get way more points off something else. I guess we're just going to dump all these guys. Not good. Dude. Will I get the $20? All right, bro. I'm going to place a wager. $22 for me to hit the double $20 lucky card. Like, could you imagine dudes betting on fucking Balatro at, like, games done quit? Dude, if... Wow, that was butt. That was a terrible hand, actually. All right. I hate to sacrifice the blue seal, but... Oh my god, that was terrible. All right, I got, you know what? We're going for spades. How much would it cost a single person to live decent, simple? I mean, dude, not a lot. Not a lot at all. Like, I mean, your salary is going to be so much of a multiple of what it would cost to live a decent, simple life. Me and my wife bowl out of control. And we might spend, like, on the worst month, ooh, I gotta go for it. On the worst month, we might blow 12,000, you know, Chinese renminbi a month. On the worst month. Oh my god, it's about to be raining steel cards. But I still need malt. I still need malt. And every steel card's going to give me that. A flush. You know what? We've got the money. Every face card gives me 5. So most hands. So anyway, 12,000 RMB a month. That's like, for 2 people, I mean, bro, I'm looking at it right now, bro. We have, you know, croissants from Sam's Club and, you know, vacations and massages every Friday. And we go to sushi all the time. And, you know, we got records up the ass for some reason. I don't know why. Do I want to? So, I need this. This is a definite. And I think I need to start turning my face cards into steel cards. That's what I need to do. But I have like no malt whatsoever. So would this give me the malt? I mean, I got washers and dryers beeping at me and shit, dude. Like, single spin. Yeah. My wife's out of town, so I gotta do the laundry, unfortunately. Not saying dudes shouldn't do laundry, but yeah, so if you're earning 20,000, 24,000, 28,000, 32,000, 36,000, like it's just, bro, like a single person, a single dude, if you can keep your pants under control, 6,000's plenty. 8,000 is plenty. Like that is more than enough if you're smart in any way, shape, or form. Yeah. So this is going to take a while. I'm going to get 5 rounds out of this. But you know what? I shouldn't be playing my face cards. I re-rolled. Re-roll. A pair? But I need malt. I need malt. Ah, there he is again, and he's permanent now. Re-trigger all played face cards. You know what? All held. You know what? I need the malt. Okay, let's roll with it. Look at that. Boom. Now I got that. Oh, a spectral pack. I can't do it, though. So, I hope that helps answer your, question and shit. So, we're going to start turning these into steel cards. Okay. Now, we're going for... All right. I have clubs up the ass. Let's just play it and see how this shakes out. You know what? Let's play the king and see how this shakes out. Just for fun. Okay, that wasn't dope in any way, shape, or form. Well, I already have the flush. Bird in the hand. Okay, there we go. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Flush pilled. I'm flush pilled. We're playing flushes. I got to get some bingo. That's what I'm talking about. I got to get Arcana packs and get rid of some of these damn cards. Temperance or what do I got? I've got clubs. I've got hearts. Hearts. Diamonds. Let's get diamonds out of here. And how about clubs? What are my clubs looking like? I got a lot of clubs. Or do I want to wheel? This isn't really going to help me a lot. You know what? We're going to wheel. Ugh. Gross. Fucked it up. That's okay, though. Face cards are good. 50 chips. And they're both blue sealed. Alright. I'm going to rock with that. And Jupiter. Nice. This guy's not catching up in time. I really think I should just dump him. We got time. We got time. Let's do one more. Alright. We've got time. Okay, Chariot. And I can already see that we have most of a flush. Alright, here we go. Yeah, that's pretty baller. That's pretty baller. It's pretty good. Oh. This would go ape shit. And it's permanent? Alright. Let's go in here first. I need to get rid of... cards. Alright, club, diamonds. Diamonds. And a spade? Alright. Alright. Hearts. See what's in the buffoon pack for fun. Nothing. Straight dookie. Alright. How many queens do I have? I've got 5 queens. Alright. Sell. Buy. We're locked in now. I can't sell that. Tarot. Ooh, banana would be good. Because then I could get Cavendish, hopefully. Let's go for it. Alright, all hearts, clubs are... Oh my god, why do you do this to me, bro? Alright. This should clear it. Like, this should crush it. Yeah, okay. Alright, we're doing okay. But man, I need tarot cards. I need to get rid of cards out of my deck. I need hangmen. I need death cards. I love Certificate of Authenticity, but I just don't have any room. This is trash. Dude, I'm sorry. I'm getting bad luck. Jack, because I can strength it, or I need tarot cards. Trash, trash, trash. My money's getting low, dude. My money's getting very low. Alright, boom. You are now steel. What do I have for a suit? Clubs, huh? Diamonds? I don't want to play my diamonds. I still have a lot of clubs. There we go. Boom, 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 boom. This should be a pretty good hand, actually. This should be like a good chunk of money. Oh, $20. Thank you. Thank you very much. I needed that. Look at that. Oh, because it double triggers the blue seal. It's a loose seal. Certificate of Authenticity again. Strength. Justice. Hero fun. Man, these are butt cards, man. These are butts. Alright. I have a lot of clubs still. I guess I'll turn you into a heart. And you will become a heart. Or I can turn cards into clubs, actually. Hearts or clubs? Since I don't want to play this queen, we'll go with the clubs. Alright, how many clubs do we got now? We got 19 clubs. I'm not going to waste my time on the buffoon pack. I need... Oh, why did I do that? Because now it's going to... I don't want it to duplicate that. Oh, I did too. Oh, well, that's okay. This will get me over a hump. Yeah, I hear you. Okay. How much money do I need? I guess I can get rid of you. I guess I can get rid of you. I guess I'm going to play some dookie. That's a pretty good dookie. Pretty good. Pretty good. Alright, so these two, these are going to get hero fonted. Because I'm going for club flushes. Anyway, I'm going for club flushes. So... Okay, here we go. Pretty good. Not bad. Not bad at all. Ugh. Dude, chores suck. I don't know how else to say that. Like, it's wild that people were out here making cars, like, the hard way and still, like, going home and doing chores. Like, what? That's, like, crazy talk. I don't even know why I opened this. I didn't need this. There are a lot of Russians who advertise poker games. I assume they're rigged. I mean, bro, I'm not a gambler. Like, I never want to do... If someone says, yo, Steve, the chance of this being rigged is over 13%. I'm out. I can handle 12, but 13, that's too much. Like, I watched... I lost some money doing crypto. I gained a lot. I would say in the wash, I gained a good 10 grand. Off the whole crypto scam, I came out ahead by 10 grand, right? But that was on putting in like 80 grand or something, right? And then, but I know so many, but he's temporary. But I know so many people who got wiped, who got completely wiped out by crypto, right? So it's like, for me, yeah, I need you. Very good. But so for me, bro, I'm just not a gambler. I don't know how else to put it. Like, I am just not a gambler. Let's play this and see what we get. We should get a good little bump off this. We should get a good little, that actually sucked ass, but whatever. But yeah, dude, I am like not a gambler. I don't know how else to put it. If you are, fucking awesome, dude. You know, like, you're like gambler of the millennium. Good for you. Like, congratulations, you know, like, I can't do it. I need a club. I need a club. Look at all this action going on. I love all the bingo, I got a club. Okay. I need that banana to break, dude, because I got to get a Cavendish, like, before things get too hectic. It's about to get hectic. You know what? And I don't even mind if Perkio dupes the moon card, but I could also use it right here. If I have a bunch of diamonds, Empress, Magician, Hierophant. All right, I'm playing clubs. Now, do I want to just turn these three into clubs, or do I want to dupe the card? No, keep it in my hand. Let's Hierophant. Let's Hierophant these bad boys. If I get... I wish I sold my Bitcoin. I mean, just hang on to it. You know what I mean? But at the same time, dude, I'm at the point in my life where I really do... Like, in my heart, I straight up do think that this... You know what? That ace card is juicy. I'm actually going to keep that. Do I have any other juicy cards that I might want to turn into clubs? Not really. It's really just this and one other. So let's just turn these into clubs. And now we're just going to draw for steel cards. And are there any more queens in my deck? I do have 4 more queens. Let's try to turn... let's try for more queens. Okay, not bad. One more? Okay, I can handle that. How many queens do I have left? Is this a steel card? He has a steel card. Steel card. I mean, when I talk to whoever, like, you know, I've got a buddy who just a couple days ago, he's like, you gotta buy XRP. I'm like, bro, is it 2021 again? Like, what happened? Is this a rerun? He's like, no, I swear to God, bro, this is the big one. This is a big one, man. And it's like, look, maybe it is the big one. But, man, dude, like, everybody I know who has, like, made it, they've kind of made it doing Temperance is 18, Hierophant. Let's just go for this. I need the money for the rerolls. Oh, shit, I get 2 of them? That's great news. Let's make you Wild. Or do I Hierophant these 2 cards? Let's Hierophant, whatever. So it's like everybody I know who's like made it and got it and is still holding it, they've kind of done it. That's permanent though, and I do want Cavendish. Run info. It only gave me mult 13. But yeah, bingo! Boom! We nailed it. We got it. Runs over. We're gonna win. We're gonna win. Let's give me another queen. Another queen. Another queen. Thank you so much. But everybody I know who's made it and had it and still has it, they kind of did it just kind of like the old-fashioned way. And I'm not saying that's the only way to do it, but everybody I know who like got rich off crypto and shit, those dudes are kind of like, you know, really like, you know, holding on to it as hard as they can, and they're making, you know, they're trying really hard not to make, you know, the mistake that's gonna lose it. You know what I mean? I've got my flush. Let's just go for it. Let's just go for it. I'm still up double my money in it, but it's frustrating seeing everything else go through the roof while it does nothing. But I mean, bro, like you're talking about, I bought a lottery ticket and didn't win. It's like, bro, it's like that sometimes. I mean, it's literally a lottery ticket. So here's what I wanted to say that, you know, I get off track, but it's like, maybe if I get enough queens, we can go 4 of a kind. It's all after the fact. Cryptid, or do I want the queens? I mean, I can steal the queens. Or do I have steals in hand? Oh, dude. See, this is what I mean. This is gambling. But crypto has no use whatsoever. XRP, Ethereum, Bitcoin, fucking dickhole coin. Wait, and then you wait, and then you wait, and they're like, okay, and then you wait, and then you go, oh look, it verified, and like, okay, okay, just wait, and 3 minutes later, like, okay, got it, here you go, versus what? Like what they have in China. As currency, crypto is fucking useless. Completely useless. And people are always like, oh, but bro, you know, Cardano coin can be a storage of files. Like, motherfucker, dude, we have like Google Drive and shit. Why would I ever store my, you know, photos on a crypto coin blockchain? It makes no sense. And no one's ever been able to convince me that it does. Do I? All right. What if we steal the queen, we cryptid the queen, and we... oh my god, I have another one? I have another one? Then I'm going to blue seal. It's a blue seal. A loose seal. Just, it is, you know, they always talk about muted. Muted? I am muted. No, I'm not. Are you sure, bro? Muted. You sure? Nothing happened to my mic. It's not bad. Did my banana break? Yeah, it broke. I remember it broke. Still muted. Okay. Yeah, I guess I'll need that probably. I want a... I mean, whatever. Huh. Okay, any better? Let me see. What would be muting? Huh. Game, mic. Properties. We are blessed. Can I get a better... Oh, I guess it'll have to work. Alright. Use and use of crypto coins. Like, what is the use, you know? And my friend, like, when he was trying to tell me about, like, the XRP, he's just telling me basically that the government's going to legalize it. I'm like, okay, that's great, but what's it used for? And people are like, oh, man, it's for better... Like, I just think that the shit that goes on in China with, like, digital payment systems, obviously, strength One more queen, please. Yes, that queen is worth... That is a bird in the hand. Give me a tarot card. Ass. Tarot card. Okay, I'll take it. That'll have to work. Oh, cool. I get to discard for another tarot card. Strength? Okay, I can handle that. I can handle that. I might get a... let's just go for it. Okay, let's go ahead and let's Hierophant, bunch of cards. Hierophant. Okay. Alright. But yeah, so it's like, to me, like, at some point, the crypto game's going to be over. They're going to be like, yeah, you know, we thought, but it's not. And, you know, Bitcoin... Maybe Bitcoin will go to $9 billion fucking dollars. It's super possible. I'm not sitting here saying that I know like everything at all. Bitcoin could go to $9 billion tomorrow. I really don't know, right? So that would be... So if we go ahead and I get rid of these, and we get jacks, I don't need that one. I really need clubs. I really need clubs. So let's get rid of that. Okay, I really need clubs. Bingo. And let's Hierophant these, I guess. Let's do this one, I guess. But tomorrow, Bitcoin could crash to nothing, right? Like, at any moment, they'd be like, oh, it's down to 61,000. Oh, it's 59,000. Oh, it's up to 7. It's back up to 71,000. Oh, it's down to, you know, it's down to 43,000. And over the course of 5 years, maybe it'll just get down to like 10 grand. But it's like, what? Because it's like, at the end of the day, what is the use of crypto? What is the use of it, right? All right, we are going to strength. We are going to strength. We are going to diamonds. We are going to strength. And I get another one? Oh, this is great news, even though I don't really need any of this shit. I don't know. I guess I could get rid of Perkio, but we're cruising right now. I think it's better to just let this shit ride, honestly. This is my first time beating Gold Stake, so this is fun. Tarot cards. Nah, I mean, I just... Yeah. Nah, I'm cool. Alright, more queens, please. Do some more jacks, please. Tens? Let's go ahead and roll it. Sure, why not? That'll give me one more queen. Alright, dude. And then do I want to play this king? He gives me 30. This is going to be better. This is better. But I do have more queens for the, you know, for the long haul. Look at this. Look at him, me, him, you, me. We're crushing it. Dookie. Oh, those were clubs. I should have got that 9. Nah, I'm cool, man. What's our blinds? I might just skip that and go for the very large blind. I mean, I guess I could just play it real quick. I got nothing to lose. Because I could get a tower card. Duke-tastic. This is a Duke-tastrophe. I guess I don't need you. I guess I'll keep you for the money. Alright. That's kind of a butthole hand. Look at that. We're up to 50 bucks or so. 45 bucks. Ooh, $49. Consider face cards. No. Clubs, yes. And I'm going to duplicate it. We win. We've won. Oh my god, a queen of clubs? This has like endless potential. I don't even want this. Well, I guess I could turn it into a club. Well, if we're going endless, I may as well buy this. And I think I am going to go endless. All right. So I have no hearts or queens. What is going on? Where are my queens? Ace, 10. Let's get rid of all these. I guess before we dump them, I'm going to turn these into clubs. Just so if I get it next time, I can, you know, bump it up. All right, more queens. Perfect. Perfect. That's exactly what I wanted. Steel card, so ace, 2, 3, 4, 5. Boom. Gold stake completed for the first time ever. 2 planet cards. Crushing it. Endless. Why not? Let's go for endless. Dude, I haven't done endless in so long. I planned on playing for 30 minutes. We're coming up on an hour now. Buy and use. Ooh, oh man. All these are pretty good, except for Empress. Empress can fuck off. What? Bro, could I please get a fucking Jupiter? Corny. Reroll. I mean, if we're going endless, let's just go for it. Okay. All right. Empress is gone. Wheel and Moon. Wheel. All right. Let's go for it. Okay. That's okay. We got plenty more tries. All right. I already like it. I already like it. Do. Should I just play? How many clubs do I have? 23 clubs. I think I'm going to save my Moon card. At least for right now. I might have to play that motherfucker. I mean, we still have... Yeah, whatever. Let it ride. Oh shit. I wanted the 2 planet cards, but it's okay. Oh, wait, I've got negatives. Yeah, this is perfect. So maybe I should keep one of the Jupiters. Maybe. This is all dookie. I hate all of this. All of this is trash. All right, lovers, that's okay. A queen? A queen? A jack. With a tarot card. But what tarot cards would I be wanting right now? Do I want to add more cards? Especially non-clubs. I'm going to say no. Alright. Have I read Kazuo Ishiguro? No. And I want to. He's the one that wrote Clara and the Sun and a bunch of Remains of the Day. Yeah. Never Let Me Go. No, I have not. And he's like on my list. You know what I mean? But there's so much on my list. Right now I'm reading Blood Standard, which is a Isaiah Coleridge novel. I'm only halfway through it. And it's it's a hard-boiled detective crime type of thing. But it's supposed to have like horror elements. I'm not at the horror elements yet, and I'm like thirsty for them. But I'm also reading the Sluts by Dennis Cooper, and Wheel. Okay, and that's pretty intriguing. So at night I go through those 2 books. Discard, and what else am I reading? But I mean, like once I finish a book, I open up the big book, box. And it's like, all right, what do I read next? And that's one of them because I finished all of the Murakami books, and not saying that they're the same or anything like that, but I feel like they're kind of similar in a way. And from what I know about him and such, and I do think that Ishiguro would kind of scratch that itch, I suppose. That's a flush. I don't think this is going to make it. I think we're kind of screwed on the first hand, and then we're going to need more clubs after that. We have a lot more clubs. So yeah, what book should I start with if you were going to tell me where to start? I'm on his first book now, Pale View Hills. Only fair page left, and I can't really tell what the point of the story is yet. That's like, this is going to sound crazy, but I usually, damn, how much, dude, what did I get with that? Wow, that was great. A lot of times I review my books, so what I do is I finish a book, and then I'll write a review of it, and I try my best to really put my back into that review. And, so I'll finish a book. And if the book is good, if I feel like the book sucked ass, I just won't even bother. I'll be like, whatever, 2 out of 5 or whatever. But if I feel like the book was great, so for instance, Child of God by Cormac McCarthy. That was a book where I was like, I read it and I was like, all right, I liked reading it, but did I love the book? And it's kind of like, I was like, I don't know. So I went online, you know what? This would go great. It would give me so many chips. And have I done everything I can do with Perkio? No, I have not. Because I still have a lot of room to grow. So anyway, so I go online, I read reviews from when they came out, and then I'll write my review. And usually in writing that review, that's when I realize I'm like, oh, that's what the themes were. Because it's like, you'll say, I don't even get this book. Because in chapter 3, the mom had an axe. And then in chapter 9, she had the shovel. Oh, the axe is the blah, 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 blah. So it's like in doing those reviews, that's when you click, critique, And so I really recommend if you're ever in that moment where you're like, I'm not really sure what this is really getting at, that critique analysis, that's where you're going to get that. You know what I mean? Boy, man, I'm really debating if I should get rid of Perkio, but I'll keep getting Jupiter cards, and I can turn all my cards into clubs. I think I'm going to keep it, and I think I'm going to regret it. But, right now, I don't regret this at all. Use. And then if I just sort by, let's just go for it. This is probably going to be pretty good, I think. See, that was not very good. Rank. Okay, so these are not queens. That is not a queen, so do, and let's just go for it. Suit? Yeah. Suit? Okay. All right, let's go for it. This'll win. But yeah, man, if you want to, if you want to know, okay, if you read the book and you're like, all right, I clearly like the book, I finished it, and then you're like, okay, now I want to go that little extra mile. Man, I really should have got that bowl. That was stupid of me. All right, Spectral Pack. What do we got? Negative Joker. Negative Joker would go crazy. But my hand size is already not that big. Enhanced face cards. This is tough, man. Do I really want to go down a hand size? I'm going to say flip a coin. If I had a coin. Coins don't exist anymore. But yeah, man, write a review of the book, and then you'll know. And then talk to people about it. I love talking about books. A lot of times when I do my book reviews, sometimes I'll stop it and restart my review 3 times because it's in the middle of the review I realize something. You've got to talk things out to really get it. And it's for someone to write a book that's good, that's hard, man. I read a lot of books that are fucking ass, real crumb bucket books that, I'll read for 50 pages and I'm like, all right, I'm done. Maybe less. So, a lot of times I'll read for 10 pages and I'm like, yeah, this one ain't for me. That doesn't mean it's bad, but it's not for me. Do I want to go -1 hand size? I would be able to keep Perkio, and I would be able to get a better Joker. Let's go for it. All right, that's good to me. All right, let's just see. I'm trying to get in more clubs. Boom. Strength. You could strength that bad boy, but let's go with the 8. Okay. I mean, I could. Okay. +1 hand size, 50 chips, and I can sell. No, if I sell Perkio, then I'm right back where I was. I'm going to say no. I mean, we're going to keep trying to spin the wheel. A pear. I mean, a lot of my flushes have pears. And apples. And bananas. I'm going to say no. Okay. Okay. Lover's card. Kind of ass. Boy, I'm feeling that smaller hand size. Yeah, this kind of sucks dick. Alright, let's play the moon. Yeah, that stinks. A Little Life by Hanya Yanagihara. No. Sounds good. So there was like, I was like blasting through Japanese books for quite a while, and now I'm not. I'm looking at it right now. 4 friends who have substance abuse, sexual assault, and depression. Okay, so this is not a Japanese book. This is just by a Japanese author. I mean, it sounds good. Sounds good. I would read it. You know, sounds good. I don't need that. And he's all... Okay, so boom, 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 and boom. That's as good as it gets. Well, okay, I'll play that one. Okay. 2 million. Yeah, I think we're done here. I think I'm done here. Death card is exactly what I want. This is exactly what I want, actually. So, yeah, let's take it. Because now I'm doing tons of tarot cards. This is actually pretty good. 8 of clubs. I really want like dope club cards. And you know what? I'm not even going to buy that. Okay, nice. I like it. So now I can use that. Alright, select. Okay, so we want to turn this king into... Alright. Let's turn these into clubs. Let's turn this into you. And let's just start rolling the dice. This is not going to be enough. Although I do... Oh, that was kind of terrible. Yeah, that was like ass. 4, 5. Let's try it again. See, I'm in a bad position where the vouchers are what's going to save me. If I don't get better vouchers, club, bingo, 3, 4, 5. Okay. See, I need that voucher where each planet gives me a multiple score. And I don't think I'm going to get it. You know what I mean? Strength. Hanged Man. You two are gone. Yeah, you're gone. I think I'm moving to buying one of those old abandoned houses I see on YouTube. I mean, like, there's so much that goes into that where it's like, bro, just because you... I'm just saying. you still need a job. You still need a wife to give you a visa or a job to get a visa. Like, owning the house does not give you shit as far as, like, being able to live in the country. And then if you want to rent it out, it's that classic thing of, like, because I've known people that have done this. When I was in Japan, I knew, so I spent a year. I would drive out there every weekend, basically. Spend all my money fixing it up. It's in the middle of nowhere. And then he's like, after you fix it up, you're kind of just like, okay, and it's just somewhere to sit. And he's like, that's cool, but, like, I gotta go to work and shit, and it's in the middle of nowhere. And then he's like, I'm gonna rent it out. And he's like, if I rent it out, it will take me like 9 years to recoup all the money that I put into the fucking place. And, when you factor in taxes and, in the third year, it will need a new this and it will need a new that. My one friend, he owns a place in Tokyo. He just had to pay, $19,000 for a new roof, and his house is not that good. So it's like, I think it's just like this dream for people who have money that they don't know what to do with, if that makes sense. I think if you have the money, go for it. It's fun. I mean, I would love to just live in Japan in the countryside, but at the same time, it's kind of like, then what? You know what I mean? I'm not even going to buy you. I mean, I'm never going to play it straight. But yeah, it's like, then what? As number of times programs been played. Dang, man. All right, I guess I'm just going to. If you don't need money, if you can just sit on your ass all day, then yeah, go for it. What's the problem, But if you need to go to work in the morning, it might not be the greatest, idea of all time. All right, I'm going all in. Nothing and nothing. I get the 13 malt, or I get the times 1.5. I'll go with the 1.5, I guess. Does that make sense, though? It's like, I'm not saying don't do it, but it's a liability, It is like it's a crib, you know what I mean? Like, you've got to, like, take care of the motherfucker. See, I can still... No, I can't sell per Kyo because he's a negative. So I'm at 6 million, and that's really pushing it. Like, I'm going to max out at 8 or 9 million. There's a seat... Oh my God, I just blew all my money. The game's over. It's over. 29 million? It's over. I had fun, guys. This was fun. All right, let's just... I'll try, but this is over. All right, I will try. I will do my best to get 23 million, but I will not get 23 million. I mean, ante 11, that's pretty good, man. I think I did pretty good. It's just, for me personally, I shouldn't say this. But I'll say this. Life is long. Man, dude, life never stops, dude. And it's like, I know. I love watching this. Like, life keeps going and going and going, and it is like, man, can you imagine, dude, if I would have had, what? 4 of a kind? Fuck. But, like, every day where people are like, yeah, bro, I'm going to do this wackadoo thing I saw on Instagram that, is just going to be kind of fun. It's like, okay, that's cool, but eventually it's not going to be fun. And then what do? And meanwhile, like, the world is just, like, doing this, and everybody around you who's, like, kind of not grinding, but moving towards one path, they're going to be 30 and 35 and 40 and 45 and 50. And I don't know, man, like, these online Instagram wackadoo, trends and scams and shit, like, it's a lottery. All these dudes buying houses in fucking Japan, like, you live like 48 minutes away from a subway station. Like, what are you going to do with this house? Like, you're going to go visit it twice a year? You're going to, every time you go, it's going to be 10 grand to, like, go there, and you're going to upkeep this place and stuff? It's like, I don't know, man. But, All right, guys, that was super fun. I'll try to maybe do this again tomorrow. I'll see you guys later. I've got a new microphone coming. I'm trying to set up a whole stream thingy.